Oh man, shout out to Ukiza and of course Uzoy for holding it down La Payana, a Weinberg Family Festival. It was so much fun. And I think one thing that I absolutely love about Cape Town TV is that we always go out to the community. And tomorrow we're going to be doing exactly that because it's Cape Town Pride. And once again, it is happening right here in Cape Town. We're super excited for it because there's been so much happening building up to tomorrow's event. And today, here to tell us more about that is of course the director of the Pride. It is of course Wenzel Orion. Welcome to Student. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you
Thank
doing?
you so much for having me. It's
Now,
good to be here.
listen, I'm super excited. I'm not sure if you can tell by my energy, but I'm super excited for tomorrow's festival. And I've been hearing through the streets that this is going to be the biggest that Cape Town has ever seen. Tell us more about that.
That's a lot to hope for. Yes, so it's definitely bigger than last year,
Yeah.
obviously because of COVID and things. But I think a lot of people are quite excited about tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've had quite a number of people saying that they are happy to be back at Pride. So that makes me excited. It is definitely going to be bigger, not just in terms of the amount of people present,
Yeah.
but actually our entertainment stage as well. We have added features in, which I will tell you about later.
Yeah.
More things, more NGOs that we've involved. So it's definitely going to be bigger on not just in the amount of people that we have attending, but what is on offer and what people can expect as well.
And I'm sure there have been other projects and campaigns that you've been leading, building up to the Cape Town Pride that's happening tomorrow. Tell us more about those campaigns and the project that you've been running prior to tomorrow.
Yeah, so we've actually had the entire month of February, starting on, it was the Thursday evening, I think it was about the 6th or so,
Yeah.
up until the 5th of March, which is on Sunday, the calendar actually ends. It's what we call the Pride calendar.
Okay.
So there was events every single day in
Yeah.
February for people to attend, from a Vogue ball, from the Pride Gat parties, to we almost had a Pride Pets walk, which would have been amazing, but we had to
Yeah.
postpone unfortunately. There was the Drag Divas night that happened last night. There was just so many things happening, and it was absolutely fantastic seeing things. We had 2 organizations come on board as well and host workshops where we have forums and discussions about our rights as queer, the queer community, and those organizations being I Am, excuse me, I Am, as well as Gender Dynamics.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic for people to just sit down and have a conversation about things and not just the party things, So there's always those kind of things we need
And
to
the
look at as
conversations
well.
are so important because I think those conversations are ones that lead to policy changing, to law-making changing,
Absolutely.
within South Africa and
Yes.
within Africa as a whole.
Yes.
And I think we can both agree that there's been more visibility with the LGBTQI plus community. Take us through how does that feel to know that the work that you're putting in is being recognized by more people and more people are in support of Pride.
Yeah, I think it's for me personally, I've always been a world peace person.
Yeah.
So, and I still stand by that. It's if you have an issue with me, let's sit down and talk about
Yeah.
it. We don't have to go around to social media and be mean to each other. So, in general, what I love and what I've seen with these progressions within policies that is being made, laws that we want to the hate crimes bill that is coming out as well. These are conversations that we need to have because it's not just a matter of you recognizing me as a transgender person or as a gay person or as a lesbian woman. It's you acknowledging that I'm a human just like
Yeah.
you. So the right that you want is the right that I would also like.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't have to. Human rights are not just for certain people. It's for all of us.
That's
It's for
true.
the broader community.
That's true.
So this is why, for me, Pride is still important. It's validating those kind of things. It's acknowledging. It's recognizing that we still need Pride. Within the heterosexual community, it's nothing for them to just step into a job and not having to come out yet again. When you start into meeting new people, you have to come out again. So every time, so we don't want those kind of things. So we want you to acknowledge that I am there and I'm human just like you. And Pride is, for me, it's our protest.
Yeah.
It's our defying spirit. It's our fighting against the intolerance that is still happening in society. And it's not just the party. Yes, the party is afterwards. There's always that. But that's why the march is so important. The parade is so important when people see us stand together as a united front.
Take us through the program for tomorrow. How's the outlook? What's going to happen at what time? What's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, so our parade starts at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
We've had to move it just a little bit early because of traffic. There's a rugby game also happening.
Oh, yeah.
But so the parade starts at 11 a.m. We have over 50 groups participating in
Wow.
that, so we are expecting a very big crowd.
Yeah.
We've also been blessed to have Jeep sponsors with 6 Jeeps, all in the colors of the LGBTQIA flag, which is
Okay.
amazing.
Uh-huh.
And so we'll start the parade and have Miss and Miss Cape Town Pride opening and cutting the ribbon to start off the march, and then people move off to the event to hopefully open doors at 12 o'clock. And then our official program starts at 2 p.m. With we have 3 DJs on board: DJ PJ, DJ Ekse. I'm saying that correct? Ekse.
Yeah.
And then Groovy Q.
Yeah.
And we also have a lot of performers, and most of them, weirdly enough, are in groups of 3s.
Oh,
which is,
okay. So it's like a group collective effort
yes,
type of
essentially,
thing.
yeah.
Ah, I love to hear that.
So it's
Yeah.
we have 3D, we have the Transformers, we have Jared Ricketts performing as well.
And unfortunately, I have to cut you short because we have to link to a quick ad break, but we do want to make sure we're going to give you guys all the information that you need to know about Pride Manje. Let's go to an ad break. We'll see you guys right after this.